The inspiration for this year's Sweetheart Auction scarf, which is being offered to raise money for the Cancer Foundation for New Mexico, is a remarkable and vivacious woman who does so much to help us and our neighbors and who supports the work of the Cancer Foundation. I hope you buy one of the scarves, but more importantly, I hope that you understand what the foundation is and what it does. And the best person to describe that is my inspiration for the scarf this year.
Hi, my name's Bunny Terry. I can tell you lots of things about myself, but the most important thing that you need to know is that I am a stage 4 colon cancer survivor. I was diagnosed and received my treatment in Santa Fe. And like the people that the Cancer Foundation helps, I had a really hard time dealing with the details, with how I was going to take care of my family, how I was going to buy groceries. The Cancer Foundation actually does that. They help patients in northern New Mexico with groceries, gas cards, lodging if they need to be here for 4 or 5 nights, the sorts of things that people with cancer don't want to have to think about. One of the things that happened after my recovery is that I decided I needed to give back, because I think to whom much is given, much is required. One of the things that I wanted to be sure of is that whatever organization I gave my energy to served the people of New Mexico, and that's exactly what the Cancer Foundation for New Mexico does. Every dollar spent stays in northern New Mexico. The Cancer Foundation benefits people who are seeking treatment in Santa Fe, who need help with things like grocery cards and gas cards, maybe social workers intervention at the Cancer Center, volunteers at the chemo suite, or lodging when you're coming to town to stay for 5 or 6 days in a row. The Cancer Foundation provides an amazing service for people like me who hear the words, "You have cancer," and don't know how to deal with the small details in their life. That's what the Cancer Foundation does. So, part of the reason that I'm doing this video is not just that I'm a cancer survivor, but I'm also a member of the board of directors for the Cancer Foundation, and I am really passionate about what they do to help our neighbors. One of the ways that you can get involved, in the same way that I did, is by purchasing one of our Sweetheart Auction scarves. This was created by my friend and artist Eric Olson. I think it's gorgeous. He took a photo of me and then made a composite of all the colors and created this 100% silk scarf that's hand-hemmed, that drapes beautifully. I love the scarf, and it's a great way for you to not only own a beautiful accessory, but with the $75, which is very affordable for something of this quality, that you pay to purchase this scarf, you're helping the Cancer Foundation. So are you wondering where to get your scarf? Well, you can buy one at the Cancer Foundation's Sweetheart Auction on February 11th at the Santa Fe Convention Center. But last year we sold out. So if I were you, I'd go ahead and order one online just as quickly as possible so that you'll be sure to get one of these gorgeous scarves and help us help our neighbors. Thank you.
Well, if that wasn't enough to persuade you to buy a scarf or 2 or maybe even 3, here's an interesting fact. The purchase of just one scarf will feed a family for a week or pay for transportation from a remote place to get treatment. But it's not all seriousness. This is a lot of fun as well. With your scarf, you can create a number of different looks just by the way it's tied and the way it's arranged. Here's Bunny showing how this scarf goes with virtually anything. You can create a very fashionable look, a serious look, and if you're a little bit clever, you let one end hang out and you have a very playful look. So, there are a lot of benefits to doing this. The scarf is versatile, it'll last forever, but the best thing is that you can do some good and you'll feel very good for having done it. Thank you for your support.